Hello everyone and welcome back to Real Living, and welcome if you're new. My name is Ashley and today's video is all about the week of Thanksgiving, a few days leading up to Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving Day. So come along with me and let's get motivated, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but
So starting the week off, I wanted to get into my laundry room and get it cleaned up and tidied in there. I did just recently purchase a new washer and dryer, so I wanted to get the laundry room cleaned up and ready for when it's going to be here. I think it's going to be here either next week or the following week. I'm not sure yet, but I wanted to get the laundry room ready for that, and also get it ready for bringing down all the Christmas decorations that we're going to start getting into. But there were a few things, like the washer I needed to wipe down. It does get pretty dusty in here. It is an outside shed, so it gets pretty dirty in here. I try to get in here about once a month and take care of all the dusting of the appliances and stuff like that, but it definitely needed to be taken care of. But I had to start off by getting some of the towels and the sheets done, and hanging them out on the line is probably one of my favorite ways to dry the sheets and the towels. I just feel like it smells so much more fresh when they're on the clothesline. So really nice days when it's super sunny outside is one of my favorite times to hang everything out on the line.
two of us are golden or gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth a try. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden or gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden or gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. Feels like the two of us are golden or gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am gold, I'm golden. Yeah. Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go, and that's why I
once I got the laundry room done, I had Joe come in there and help me. We ended up taking all of the Christmas decorations down off of the shelf and kind of separating them so that it would be easier for me to bring into the house.
No, it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love.
This is our deep fryer, and it barely gets used. I'll say it probably gets used maybe 2-3 times max a year. It really hasn't been used much recently, so it's been sitting in the shed, and it really needed to be cleaned up and get ready for the Thursday dinner. So I went ahead and sprayed it down with my Dawn and my Mrs. Myers and cleaned the outside. I took the inside barrel and the basket into the house and cleaned it in the sink in the kitchen, but on the part that is the outside shell of it, I really needed to get it cleaned up. There was so much dust and just debris kind of that built up over the months of it sitting in the shed. So I definitely needed to get it cleaned up and ready for Thursday because we were going to deep fry our turkey.
And you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road, yeah. Right now it doesn't even matter, yeah. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know.
So I have 3 recipes for you guys this time. It's going to be the recipes that I used for Thanksgiving. I'm starting with the candied yams. I usually like to take the yams out of the can, drain them out of the water that they're in, and I like to cut them down into smaller bite-sized pieces before I put them into my cooking dish. I just mix a little bit of salt and pepper and some cinnamon in with them, and then I top them with butter and brown sugar, and then before I put it in the oven, I will put the marshmallows on top. But on this day, I'm just getting everything prepped so that when Thanksgiving hits, all I had to do was put a topping on it and throw it in the oven.
It's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best, and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this.
Next up is a simple green bean casserole. I am going to put all of my recipes in the description below. I will also put my turkey recipe in the description below. It is actually Joe's turkey recipe, but they are all very super simple and just easy to do for the holidays. They don't take a whole lot of work, and they're really easy to get done the day before so that you're not working so hard the day of.
It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it.
And last but not least is my mac and cheese. Now with the mac and cheese, it's usually pretty simple. It's your favorite cheese sauce and elbow macaroni. I like to put my own seasonings in it, salt, pepper, garlic. I like to put some parsley in it and a few other things. The cheese sauce and butter and a little extra cheese. But as I said, I am just getting everything prepped for the next day. So the extra layer of cheese that goes on top of the baked macaroni will not go on until the next day. And then I will also, on the Thanksgiving footage that I have, will show all of the food that has been fully cooked and totally done. So you'll be able to see an after. But all of my recipes, I will make sure to list everything in the description for you guys. I usually use the same recipes for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. Usually those are pretty much the traditional foods that we'll have. So yeah, just make sure that you check the description if you like any of these recipes.
We had its time. say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt you.
This is actually later on in the day after I got all of my food prepped for Thursday, and I wanted to get into the living room and just get it tidied up because we actually got a new fireplace to go up underneath the TV. So I needed to get the area cleaned up and ready so that I could get all of the movies and all of the stuff off of the shelf that was there. And then I would be able to start building the fireplace that we got.
More than this does. Ooh, I would do anything. I would do anything for you. You know you're everything. You know you're everything to me. Spitting shade in the cold is just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flames going high with my...
I actually found this fireplace at Walmart. I found it on Walmart online, and I fell in love with the color of it and just the simplicity of it. I love an open scheme. I like my cabinets open. I like open drawers and open shelves and stuff like that. So the fact that this one didn't really have any doors or anything like that is one that really caught my eye. So I definitely jumped at the chance to get this fireplace. I wanted an upgrade from the smaller one that we did have in there. We ended up putting that one on the porch and putting this one in its place. Trustin did help me for a while. It was really fun to have him there helping me, but he ended up losing interest and kind of got a little bored with it. So I had Joe end up helping me finish it.
Bad patience, I hate it, always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah. You know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about, it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. I think I'm arsenic, but you don't mind that I'm toxic. Somehow you're fine with it, even when I'm chaotic. You see the shade in the cold, it's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flames going high with my bad patience? I hate it, always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah. You know it's not about our love ending. You know But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah. You know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about.
Now, once everything is in place, after we get this fireplace built, I personally really, really love the way that it turned out. After we got done filming it, we decided to try to find a place for the old shelf, and we couldn't find anything. So we did end up bringing it back into the house. You'll probably see that in the next video because we didn't film it for this one. But I tried to get all the DVDs onto this, the fireplace, and it didn't quite work as well as we were hoping. We had more movies than we really expected. So we ended up bringing the black one back in and using it next to the fireplace. The couch will not be staying the way that it is. It is only pushed that far over because we plan on putting the Christmas tree behind it in front of the sliding glass door. And that's really the only place I have to put my Christmas tree. So we had to make it work. I have a very small house. So when you have a small house, you have to find things that can make your space as functional as possible. So cluttering up this little area of the living room just for a month or two really isn't going to bother me as much. So once we take all of the Christmas decorations down and the tree is gone and put up in storage, we will be able to move the couch back to its original spot and open up this living room a little bit more. But I think that once we do that, the fireplace is going to look even better. But I am still in love with the way that it turned out.
It's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about
Hey, I don't get what this is about. You got my head spinning on my shoulders. I feel a burn inside of my chest. See the lines as they blur out. I can feel it knocking me out. You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them, they're fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling way down, all delusional. Got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming. Got me flying high, 'cause I can't believe that I get to have you close. On an endless road, I'm levitating now. In one of those lucid dreams. In one of those lucid dreams. Oh yeah. Wait, you gotta tell me what you did. I saw the world turning in my mind. Oh, yesterday you pulled the rug under my feet. Still I'm trying to wake me up. What if I'm making it all up? You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my doubts, I can feel them, they're fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling way down, all delusional. 'Cause you got me feeling like I'm lucid dreaming. Got me flying high, 'cause I can't believe that I get to have you close. On an endless road, I'm levitating now. In one of those lucid dreams. In one of those lucid dreams. I walk within your maze. My head is dizzy like the purple haze. I don't know where we're going, but the clues
this was the day of Thanksgiving, and this was the turkey. We just put some simple seasonings on it, some of our Everglades seasonings, a little extra garlic, salt, pepper. We did inject the turkey with a creole butter injection, and it turned out so good. Joe ended up frying it, and it was so good. His mom ended up making the ham and the stuffing or the dressing, whichever one that you call it. And it just turned out to be just an awesome day. And there was a lot of cooking and a lot going on. But all in all, it was just a really awesome day. And I hope that y'all had an awesome Thanksgiving too. I hope that y'all's Thanksgiving was just as fun as ours.
Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing.
Right before I go to put all of my food in the oven, I went ahead and put all the toppings on it. Put the marshmallows on top of the candied yams, put some extra cheese on top of the mac and cheese, and some French fried onions on top of the green bean casserole. Everything went into the oven for close to the same times. I pulled everything out a little bit, like 5 minutes before each other. So, but all the recipes will be in the description, so make sure to check it out.
Meant to be expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close. Can you feel it? Something is.
And then there is the after Thanksgiving holiday feast cleanup. That part is always the worst part of Thanksgiving, in my opinion. Thank goodness I have Joe who helped me get everything cleaned up and ready for the night. We ended up not doing the dishes that night. We cleaned everything up. We put all the food away and we rinsed all of the dishes off and stacked them up on the counter. But it was so late and there had been so much done and we were so full. We were just exhausted. Our batteries were drained. We were done. So we just ended up waiting until the next morning to get the dishes done. Now, if I had a dishwasher, I probably would have been able to get it all done that night, put them in the dishwasher, put them away the next morning. But because me and Joe are the dishwashers, we ended up just taking the night off and relaxing with the family and just enjoying the rest of the night after we cleaned up. So the food got put away, the dishes got rinsed off and stacked up neatly, and the kitchen got cleaned up. But the dishes did not get fully done until the next day.
Behind the clouds, we just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living.
I actually started editing this video and Joe took over and started washing the dishes for me so that I could edit this video for you guys. So big shout out to Joe for helping me out on that. And he did all of the Thanksgiving dishes the day after Thanksgiving for me. And it was the biggest help. I was so tired from the past 2 days of cooking and running around that it was just really nice to just sit back and relax and just edit and not have to worry about too much. So thank you so much for Joe. He's definitely somebody that I am very, very thankful for.
With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now.
I really hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving, and I really, really hope that you enjoyed my Thanksgiving video. Next week is going to start all of my Christmas decorations. I am beyond excited to start all of that. So any suggestions or anything like that for recipes that you want for the winter months that are coming up, leave me a comment in the description, in the comment section below, and let me know some things that you would want me to cook that are nice and hearty and good for the cold weather. So I am open to all of those suggestions. We got Christmas decorating coming up, and there is just a lot going on. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you never miss out on a video. I really hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving and a happy holiday, and I will see you all next week. So thank you all so very much for watching.